The best VR headsets can make you forget, even if just for a moment you're wearing a big chunk of plastic and foam on your face. It will make you feel like you're a part of a game's world, if only until you walk into your sofa. The best VR headsets might be in a golden era right now. There are many products available to choose best VR headsets, each with different characteristics, benefits, and prices. After much research, I found these products much helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 6. HTC Vive Focus Vision, the best PC VR headset. The HTC Vive Focus Vision is a $999 mixed reality headset that works best as part of a PC VR setup. With that sharp 5K display with a 120-degree field of view and a comfortable fit for long sessions, it's an impressively immersive experience. Add in strong eye and hand tracking alongside hot swappable batteries, and this really comes into its own in the PC gaming space. However, I was surprised to see it using the older Snapdragon XR2 chipset, the same as the Quest 2, which limits its performance in standalone mode. Pair that with the limited software library compared to the Quests, and standalone can be a rather lonely experience. Oh, and the choice to use Fresnel lenses also feel a little outdated, causing some edge distortion and chromatic aberration. So if your main mission is to get a headset specifically for your PC VR gaming, plugging this in via DisplayPort is an awesome high-quality experience, ideal for enthusiasts and pros. Number 5. Apple Vision Pro, best premium VR headset. Yes, the Apple Vision Pro is more mixed reality than truly VR, but that's the direction this whole category is heading in right now. And if you're looking out for the absolute best implementation of VR and AR technology, and cost is no obstacle, Apple has tackled a lot of the common challenges for headsets with some truly great ingenuity in both hardware and software. For example, the micro OLED displays with pixels smaller than red blood cells make for super sharp pass-through. On top of that, the futuristic eye and hand tracking experience is head and shoulders above the tracking you can find in the competition. And sure, there are some issues with it. Beyond that massive $3,500 asking price, the tethered battery can get in the way sometimes. Personas during FaceTime calls are pretty weird to look at. And it's missing some big apps like Netflix and YouTube. This is a revolution in the making, and it's certainly the technically superior VR/AR system of the bunch. Number 4. Meta Quest 3 S, best value VR headset. The Meta Quest 3 S is everything you could ever want from a budget VR headset. All of the Quest 3's staple features, like great color pass-through and speedy performance, but packed into a cheaper piece of hardware. The best VR headset for the money. This is a cheaper entry-level headset from Meta, but the team has been carefully strategic in its compromises as to not massively impact the experience. For example, you get cheaper Fresnel lenses over pancakes, along with a lower resolution display with a narrower viewing angle inside. I'd be lying if I didn't say you'd be hard-pressed to notice these mid-action, except for the occasional bit of glare from those lenses. Without a 3.5mm audio jack, you're left using the speakers on here or Bluetooth headphones. The latter comes with some latency, but the speakers themselves are loud and bassy without compromising the quality. Number 3. Pico 4 Ultra, the best MetaQuest alternative. The design of the Pico 4 Ultra is nice and light, and doesn't stray too far from the original Pico 4. The device weighs 580 grams, but its weight is so well balanced that it doesn't put pressure on your head. There's a USB-C connector, some integrated volume buttons, and a power button, but no 3.5mm headphone jack. The stock facial interface is cushioned well, and there's plenty of space for glasses to fit inside it without scratching at the device's pancake lenses. That's right, for anyone comparing specs with the MetaQuest 3, you'll notice that the Pico 4 Ultra uses the same lenses. Not only that, but the headsets share the same Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 processor. Also inside is an LCD display with a 2160 by 2160 resolution per eye that refreshes at 90 Hz. You get more memory in the Pico 4 Ultra though, which arguably might future-proof it for larger levels in VR games as time goes on. When wearing the headset, you'll get a wide 105-degree field of view and a generous area of focus thanks to those lenses. Number 2. PlayStation VR 2, the best VR gaming headset. Sony's new PSVR 2 is arguably the best wired VR headset, given it has a plethora of high-end specs, including a brilliant OLED display. But it sits behind the Quest 3 because it requires a PS5 to work and is limited to the PlayStation ecosystem. Plus, the gap between the Quest 3 and PSVR 2 is much smaller than the gap between the Quest 2 and the PSVR 2, thanks to a new processor and display on the Quest 3. Still, the PSVR 2 is excellent, especially for gaming. The headset is comfortable with just a relatively slim but sturdy cable that connects it to the PS5. The screen is excellent, with impressive pass-through capabilities and 4K resolution. Plus, there's 3D audio support and easy buttons for adjustment. But the real ace in the hole is the Sense controllers. These are not only rather comfortable and good at tracking, but they also have excellent haptic feedback, an area where other VR headsets are lacking. Number 1. MetaQuest 3. Best VR headset overall. The MetaQuest 3 is undoubtedly the best VR headset. It improves on the Quest 2 in just about every way, including a brand new Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 processor and twin LCD lenses that offer 2K resolution in each eye for a combined 4K resolution. One key long-term strength we're starting to see of this headset is Meta's commitment to updates. Most recently, seeing a mightily impressive travel mode and continual improvements to bring a more fully-fledged mixed reality experience. That said, it's still not perfect. The battery life did not impress us. We managed to kill the battery in just under 2 hours. But despite this shortcoming, though, the Quest 3 is still the top choice. Its improvements over the Quest 2 make choosing the older Quest headset a poor choice, unless you're looking for something truly entry-level. And while the PSVR 2 is more powerful and has eye-tracking features, the resolution upgrade on the Quest 3 really bridges the gap. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my channel. If you need more information, or if you want to know product price, do check out my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below. Stay updated with our cool products, as it will make your life much easier.